Welcome to another lesson. Today we're actually going to take a look at how to create 12-bar blues in E minor, which is the classic blues kind of progression. They call it that because basically what you're doing, there's a certain format that shows up in blues all the time, where you're basically starting on your first chord and playing it for 4 bars, or 4, which are actually 4 measures. And then you're going to switch over to the next chord and play that for 2, switch back to the E chord, play that for 2, and you're going to play the B7 chord in this case for 1, then you're going to go back to the A for 1, and then back to the E for 2. And trust me, that does altogether add up to 12 measures. Sort of a math problem, actually. Okay, so now if you haven't gotten a chance, make sure you watch the video that we did that explains basically how to play the chords and the basic rhythm, so you'll have some place to start with this. Now remember, with the rhythm, we want to attack it and make it sound like a heartbeat. And this particular video, we're going to keep it really simple. And you can actually use this pattern. If there's 2 of you especially, you can use a pattern and have one person play this background, and then the other person can practice their lead licks too. So we're going to start on the E, and we're going to play 4 measures of it. Now each measure is, we're going to play the heartbeat thing. We're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so that would be 1 measure. So that's 4 sets of the heartbeats. Okay, and so we're going to play 4 of those, 4 sets to start with. So we're going to, let's try that together. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and try thinking that and saying that at the same time. Okay, then we're going to go over and we're going to do 2 sets on the A. So, and okay, ready? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we're going to go back over again, and we're going to play 2 sets on the E chord this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4, and okay, and this is where we're going to go to our wacky B7 chord, which you can find out on that first the first video that we did with the basic information if you don't know how to play that. Basically, first finger on the 2nd fret on the 1st string, skip a string to the 3rd string, put your 3rd finger down, skip a string to the 5th string, put your 2nd finger down, 1st finger on the 4th string on the 1st fret. Okay, and with these we're going to do sort of a triplet feel, which means it would be a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, so it's in set 3s instead of, so I'll do that again, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, and then we're going to go to the A chord, and we're going to do it in that triplet feel too. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and then we're going to go back to the E and go back to the plotting kind of heartbeat thing for 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, and so that would be the beginnings of being able to play that. Let me go through the whole pattern and I'll call out which chords we're on so you can try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on the E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we're switching over the A and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4, back over to the E and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and okay, giving you a chance to get to the B7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, back to the A chord. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a, back to the E. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, so that's the basic pattern. And then what you want to do is practice that, get used to getting your hands to move that way, and then work on trying to put it all together. Okay? And I'll see you next lesson.